Hey folks, Jackdaw here. Happy New Year to every single one of you. It is 2024, the year of the dragon, which coincidentally aligns with our muchly anticipated full reveal of Dragon Age Dreadwolf in the summer that BioWare confirmed at the back end of 2023. Finally, in the middle of this year, we're going to be getting official gameplay, more news, and a confirmed release date of DAD. But will the game actually hit the shelves later this year? Let's dive into all of my expectations for what's on the horizon for Dragon Age and BioWare in 2024 as we kick off and properly start this year. In case you are unaware or just need a recap, as BioWare teased on Dragon Age Day 2023, the long-awaited chapter of Dragon Age is just around the corner. As BioWare specifically said, Dragon Age is fast approaching. The time is close at hand. We'll see you next summer with answers to your questions, including ones you have yet to ask. Obviously confirming that BioWare has pledged to a full marketing showcase for Dreadwolf in the summer of this year, complete with new trailers, gameplay, and of course, the release date finally. Now, just as an FYI, summer in the Northern Hemisphere, where largely BioWare is based, spans from June 1st to August 31st, providing 3 months of ample opportunities for BioWare to unveil Dragon Age Dreadwolf. The first one is the Summer Games Fest, which usually kicks off the summer gaming season on the first Thursday of June. While the 2024 date has yet to be confirmed, a reasonable assumption would be June 6th for the Summer Games Fest showcase. This being the very same weekend that Taylor Swift arrives in the United Kingdom for her muchly anticipated Eras tour, and yours truly finally gets to witness her. Could be a very, very exciting weekend for my hyperfixations at least. The next more prominent opportunity would be the revival of EA Play Live, which has been absent since 2021. This is a prime candidate for BioWare's Dreadwolf presentation. Now, the event has historically taken place at quite sporadic times in the summer. Last time it was in the middle of July, and I feel like this one would align more with BioWare's plan to reveal multiple trailers to show it off, because with EA Play Live as a dedicated Dragon Age event, you've got the opportunity to really delve into as much news as you can, instead of just showing off one trailer at Summer Games Fest. Now, next up we do have Gamescom 2024, another potential venue for this unveiling. The showcase will take place in Cologne, Germany from August 21st to August 25th, kicked off by Gamescom opening night live on August 20th. BioWare revealed a BTS trailer at Gamescom 2020 in the past, so anything is possible. Even if we do actually get Dragon Age news before Gamescom actually happens, we may see even more news at the opening live show once we've had the initial reveal. Who knows? Still, bear that one in mind given BioWare's presence. And now, moreover, more likely, Dragon Age Dreadwolf just might have its own dedicated show, livestream, event hosted by EA and BioWare, offering deeper delves into news, information, and trailers. And this could be literally anything: a Twitch/YouTube stream, a panel, just releasing 20 minutes of gameplay on their own YouTube channel, working with a publication like IGN for some kind of hosted event, literally anything. Look at what Larian Studios have done with their own events, to literally working with a journalist outlet. Who knows? But there is no clear timeline for this, of course, so it could be at any point BioWare decides in the summer. So just keep your eyes glued to BioWare's social channels for updates, or just have notifications on my channel for the moment we hear more about this. Regardless of when, we have that 3-month timeline of when we can expect this reveal. But what are we actually gonna see? Well, my hunch is that we're likely going to have our new hero, Rook, properly unveiled, with potentially a look at the combat systems and companions through dedicated gameplay previews. I imagine a mix of environmental visuals showing off the engine and the locations that we're going to go to, with developer commentary highlighting key story elements, mechanics, and features, how it differs from the previous games, but fundamentally how it still retains its Dragon Age DNA. I'm hoping for a clearer picture of the story, Solas's role in it, and our hero's part, with some companions input in there as well, and maybe even a sneak peek at the next hub. That would be ideal, but either way, the promise of a full summer reveal with gameplay and a release date finally is enough to keep me satisfied. Of course, with this summer game reveal, as we witnessed at the Game Awards 2023, no major news or trailers are expected until then. With maybe sporadic BioWare blogs coming up, I was expecting something of a BioWare blog happening straight away in 2024, but we haven't got that just yet. And we're going to have earnings calls perhaps indicating towards Dreadwolf's actual release before we do get that release date anyway. And we're going to have smaller teasers leading the way up to the halfway point of this year. There could be just dev teasers, insider information, or maybe even some leaks. So with Dreadwolf's fully fledged marketing finally happening in the middle of this year, the big question is, will we actually get our hands on the game in 2024? Well, as we know, as BioWare have officially confirmed themselves, and as we know since then, the narrative and mechanics for Dragon Age Dreadwolf have long been finalized, and the game has been in its alpha/testing phase since the end of 2022. Basically, the game is currently being playtested a lot, polishing the game to its finest state. Equally, considering EA's preference for short marketing cycles for single-player games, a fall release definitely seems probable. Just look at the short marketing cycle for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I feel like that game was officially teased at the Game Awards and then it came out in spring of 2023. Very short marketing cycle for a single-player game, as of course EA like to do. And so with the release date reveal slated for summer, aligning with EA's strategy of a 6-month marketing cycle, this certainly sets the stage for a release window around November/December, a sweet spot for gaming launches coinciding with the festive holiday season, as well as the 10th anniversary of Dragon Age Inquisition, which originally launched in November 2014. I think it would be an absolutely perfect time to release Dreadwolf aligning with that. If not, at the latest, we might find Dragon Age Dreadwolf gracing the shelves in early 2025. However, the timing of a 2025 release date is crucial and could be meticulously planned to avoid clashing with the highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6, which has been confirmed to release sometime in 2025, rumoured to be early 2025, as in within the first half of the year. BioWare would do very well to steer clear of the biggest selling video game franchise of all time. No game can compete financially with GTA, regardless of your opinion of the franchise. And so if the game isn't coming out in 2024, and we've got GTA, the biggest titan in the gaming landscape ever, releasing early 2025, could that maybe potentially push the boat out to late 2025? Well, Jeff Grubb kind of hinted at this to some extent, speculating that the game will not be coming out no earlier than summer 2024, potentially extending that into mid-2025. So really, anytime within this year and next year is basically concrete. Either way, one thing remains clear. This year marks the 10th anniversary of Dragon Age Inquisition, signalling the years of clowning, soul-leveling tears spilt, and angsty pining over DA4 news. I think even if the game is coming out in late 2025, waiting another year for this game isn't going to be that bad, considering the 10 years we've already endured, and we are actually getting concrete news this year. And as much as it has been a long 10-year wait, 2024 promises closure, new content to talk about, and an exciting horizon for BioWare. And just kind of closing on a full circle moment, it is astonishing to have followed this game's launch, or I should say development, since 2016. Never expecting such a prolonged wait for Dad, and its insane, tumultuous development journey. But the wait is almost over, and until it is, I guess for the moment we can just discuss more lore, reflect on Mr. Dreadwolf once more and our musings on him, explore a few final tinfoils before we actually do start to learn more about this game, and then they're no longer theories because it's concrete stuff that's happening with the game. And up until June, we can just gear up for this exciting Dreadwolf content galore. And so of course, until that moment and every tidbit leading up to it, you're already in the right place for the latest on Dragon Age Dreadwolf. I still have many things to talk about before we hit summer anyway. So be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell for the latest, let the countdown begin to this epic summer reveal. But until the next one, I of course have been Jackdaw, and I should go whoa 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 whoa.